Really wanted to do things that gives you something to play with. So you have, of course, some citrus, you have lemon, you have macadamia nuts, some beautiful local Australian honey, Brussels sprouts. My kids eat Brussels sprouts.
That's impressive.
So she has to get, it's really funny, guys. She has to like, show off, go, my kids eat Brussels sprouts. Meghan, you admitted in the magazine, you just have a bunch of stuff in the freezer for the kids. You even do the freezer waffles for them.
What really happened behind the cameras? Was this supposed to be Meghan Markle's triumphant return as a lifestyle icon? Or did it spiral into one of the most awkward television appearances in recent memory? The polished smiles, the carefully scripted moments, the celebrity guest appearance, it all looked picture perfect on the surface. But according to multiple reports and commentators featured in the transcript, that polished image quickly gave way to allegations of tension on set, uncomfortable interactions, and questions that refused to go away. The cameras captured one story. The whispers backstage seemed to tell another. And when the internet started connecting the dots, what was meant to be a glamorous television moment suddenly became the center of a storm nobody saw coming.
Meghan Markle has just made the judge of Australian MasterChef, a household name, beloved figure in Australia, Ling Yeow, cry during filming.
Meghan Markle may have thought her appearance on Australian MasterChef would help, I guess, propel her image as a chef, and yet somehow the appearance has turned into master mess.
The Daily Mail wants $75 million and could well bankrupt Prince Harry following his disastrous legal action against the newspaper.
Meghan Markle perpetrated the greatest con of the 21st century.
This source close to Meghan Markle told Page Six that the Duchess and Poe actually had a great time together on set.
The first warning sign wasn't hidden backstage. It was right there in the promotional video. The audience didn't need insiders or anonymous sources to notice something felt off. The smile appeared almost frozen, every movement looked carefully rehearsed, and every sentence sounded polished to perfection. Instead of viewers celebrating the appearance, social media quickly filled with criticism, jokes, and questions about whether everything felt authentic. Rather than creating excitement for the episode, the promo itself became the biggest talking point. Viewers weren't discussing recipes or culinary skills. They were debating body language, expressions, and whether the performance felt genuine at all.
And all of this shocking information, including these pictures showing that vile look, the type of look that she used to shoot at Catherine and Prince Harry all the time, just days before the airing of the show, which was meant to be a big moment for the fake Duchess.
Then came the now widely discussed Brussels sprouts moment. It was meant to sound relatable. Instead, according to many online reactions quoted in the transcript, it became one of the most mocked lines from the entire promotion. Critics argued that while talented contestants were competing for a life-changing opportunity, the conversation somehow drifted toward personal anecdotes that many viewers found disconnected from the competition itself. The internet wasted no time. Comment after comment questioned whether this was really the best way to introduce a celebrity guest judge to one of Australia's most beloved cooking shows.
And we also have the most cringe and fake promo video ever for Meghan, which proves yet again Meghan doesn't know what she's doing in the kitchen. She's not a chef. She's not engaged in cooking, and she's trying so exceptionally hard that it could not look more forced. Meghan Markle needs to give up on this dream on somehow having a chef career or something, and try to do something that's a little bit more in her wheelhouse.
But according to reports referenced in the transcript, the real drama allegedly began once filming moved beyond the promotional cameras. Attention reportedly shifted somewhere unexpected. Instead of naturally gathering around the internationally famous guest, several contestants were said to have gravitated toward MasterChef favorite Ling Yeow for reassurance and cooking advice. If those accounts are accurate, that small detail may have changed the atmosphere of the entire production. Because television isn't only about who appears on screen, it's about who naturally commands the room. And some reports claimed producers had to step in multiple times to keep filming moving as planned.
She did it by herself, so it's like, it's just don't think Meghan is engaged on this. And I feel like you feel it. And I feel like that spread, it's kind of weak sauce to me. Maybe that's just my opinion, guys, but I feel like it's weak sauce. Like, there's no cheese there. Where is the cheese? Every meal should have cheese, by the way.
Now think about that for a second. If contestants instinctively sought feedback from the established judge instead of the international celebrity guest, what does that say about the dynamic inside the studio? Was it simply because Po was already a trusted mentor? Or was there something more happening beneath the surface? Nobody outside that studio can know every detail. But according to multiple reports discussed throughout the transcript, those moments became significant enough for entertainment outlets to start investigating what had happened behind closed doors. Suddenly, what should have been a straightforward guest appearance became surrounded by speculation, conflicting accounts, and growing curiosity. Then another issue reportedly emerged. One that had nothing to do with cooking. During promotional material, Po allegedly referred to Meghan using the word royalty. By itself, it sounded harmless. After all, many people naturally associate the Duchess of Sussex with Britain's royal family. But according to reports cited in the transcript, Meghan's team had allegedly instructed production not to use that specific description. The problem? Po reportedly didn't know those instructions existed. She simply introduced her guest in what many viewers would have considered respectful terms. That single word suddenly became the center of another debate. If the reports are accurate, it raised a confusing contradiction that commentators immediately began discussing. Promotional material for the episode prominently featured the title "A Dish Fit for a Duchess," yet controversy reportedly surrounded the use of the word royalty. Critics questioned how both ideas could comfortably exist together. Was this simply a misunderstanding? Was it a communication failure between production and representatives? Or was the situation being interpreted very differently depending on who was telling the story? Those unanswered questions only fueled even more online discussion. And then another mystery entered the conversation. According to commentators featured in the transcript, questions began circulating about whether Meghan had been paid for the appearance. The transcript notes that neither the broadcaster nor representatives publicly confirmed payment details, leading commentators to speculate about the significance of that silence. Those commentators connected the issue to ongoing public discussions surrounding royal titles and commercial activities, although no verified conclusion is presented in the source itself. Even without definitive answers, the uncertainty became another piece of a growing puzzle that kept audiences talking long after filming had ended. Perhaps that's why this story continues generating headlines. Not because every allegation has been proven, but because unanswered questions often last longer than clear answers. Viewers continue debating what really happened behind those studio doors. Were backstage tensions overstated? Did simple production misunderstandings become amplified through gossip and commentary? Or did the final televised episode leave out moments that would have changed how audiences viewed the entire day? Those questions remain at the center of the discussion, and they're exactly why this appearance continues to attract attention long after filming wrapped. And just when many assumed the controversy would quietly disappear, the transcript closes by linking the Australian episode to broader public discussions surrounding the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, including Prince Harry's ongoing legal challenges and continuing media scrutiny. Rather than offering final answers, it leaves viewers with a lingering sense that this chapter may be only one piece of a much larger story. Whether future reporting confirms, challenges, or reshapes today's narratives remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. What was intended to be a memorable television appearance has become one of the most heavily analyzed celebrity moments in recent weeks. And until every question finds an answer, the conversation is unlikely to end anytime soon.